Hey guys, what's going on? DuffKing56 here, back to continue my Let's Play of Blueprints. We're going into day 59. Yesterday, a great day among days. I think we picked up a Sanctum key, did we not? Or was that 2 episodes ago? I don't know. Either way, we've been rocking. We've been trying to employ strategy. We are trying to open these sanctum doors by getting the keys, but then, oh, that's right, we froze and we have like a ton of money now. Interesting. I'm totally down for that. Sleeping mask will be great for us. Maybe a chance to buy out the showroom this episode, who knows? We got to have some fun. Oh, we kept the treasure map? That's kind of interesting. Not exactly the items that we wanted to keep per se, but I will enjoy the key card. And we'll see, maybe a school run here would be good with the amount of gems that we have. Damn it. Maybe we could get an interesting item trade here. But yes, we need to make contraptions. There are like plenty of things that we actually need to do. Do I care about quite literally any of them? No, I think all those trades are worse for what I like to do. Well, that was a dud of a start. Way to go. Also, things to be thinking about too is that we had our last great Almaza prophecy. Kind of sad. Kind of sad. It is what it is, though. Let's start, I guess, with the green room. I'll take the gem. I just don't like the idea of not being able to go directly north at some point, but that's okay. The kitchen and the parlor, both great candidates here, but as you know, with the amount of gems that we have, I think keys are more than appropriate right now. These runs, I don't really know exactly how much I want to target things. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors. Now, you know, let's just grab this early. Never know if we get the shovel, what it could bring. And this will be good. Not a join to a bedroom, so I'd rather get security early anyways. We have the key card, so what we can do, of course. Let's do 2 things. Let's first of all see if there's anything. No. Second of all, let's see if we can do an experiment. You know what would be kind of interesting is if we do letters to the mailroom, or we could do like observatory manipulation. I mean, there's like lots of things that we could be doing here. Let's go to the lab. I'm cool with like quite literally anything, to be honest with you. That's the beauty of the experiments, is that it's very reactive gameplay, and I kind of like it in that way. It's a death by or live by type thing. Oh, perfect. Okay. Each time, I mean, this guarantees what, like 6? Whereas the trash could be like infinite. I kind of like this one. I don't think we've done this one before. Or maybe we've done and we didn't get a lot of mileage out of it, but in a run like this, where we can, you know, make a lot of use out of an early security, have lots of security doors to open with the card, we can make a lot of moves here. Just in case. Once again, I don't know why I do that. There's not, like, really utility to it, but it's fine. It's fine. Workshop, also interesting. I have sort of committed to workshops. Question is am I actually going to get the items that I want? I mean, we can always pull a commissary later, but we get a guaranteed item here, which is honestly, a lockpick is great at this point. So we'll see what that does for us. I am cool with backtracking at this point. We'll leave the kennel for now. I don't want to dig or walk into that room if I don't need to. We'll start working this side. We need more things with stamps. That's the reason why I'm really interested in... Please have a shovel. Oh, metal detector. Okay. That's something. Reason why I'm interested in the letters is because the stamps are going to give us some interesting elements to deal with. Let's grab the bedroom. We'll get like, yeah, 7 steps by going into here. I don't think the drawing room is quite necessary at this time. And we just continue on. All right, so the other thing that we need to think about as well is the mechanics involving... oh my god, I lost my train of thought. You know what, let's go to the chapel. Mechanics involving height. We have to try to keep special mind of because of what the game is kind of saying about there being a sanctum key in the highest point, I guess. Rumpus Room is great for coins. Unfortunately, he's not going to tell us nothing no more, but that's okay. Again, I'm just fine with grabbing these sorts of rooms for money, because if we get a showroom, then we're going to be in good hands. The pool's fine. Hopefully a security door here. Nope. That is totally okay. I was kind of hoping to connect to the chapel one way or another, so... Honestly, do I need to, though? I don't need to. I'd take the keys, actually. Sure, no car keys, but that's fine. Man, I wish I had a shovel now. Those keys are going to be important, hopefully, question mark. Cool with the library. There are more books that we need to read going forward. Including, since we already read the history of Arindia, the first... As much as I want to read the new clue, I like the idea of the Curse of Black Bridge because it's been referenced to in other materials here. Oh man, the treasure trove is actually crazy right now. Tons of coins. We have something to open. So the hitbox for coins is higher than the coins. It's kind of interesting. I'll take that money though. Okay, Black Sun. Okay. Blue memo, which I think is typically true. All sun boxes contain true memos. According to this. Is that actually true? I don't know. This is probably locked, if I had to guess. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ooh, the lockpick key. Coming in handy as always. Honestly, patio would be great here. Would love a shovel. Not the case, but there are gems spread to the green room, so we're cool with that. I'll unlock this one for now, but I'm starting to get too high. Har har. The pump room seems sensible here. But so does the drawing room. What I'll do is I'll pump room. Okay, you know what? There's a security room. It's an automatic unlock, so I'll... Oh, wait. There's probably a coin here, I'd imagine, right? Probably no key. These things are usually pretty deftly hidden. I know my... There we go. Teachers have told me not to stack adverbs, but what the hell's an adverb anyways, you know? Damn, the vault is kind of tempting in case we were to get a showroom. But I'd rather take the observatory and see what the day brings us. Okay, keys. Delicious apples. We're in some interesting territory here. A very good day. It's fine. We can backtrack. Just thinking out loud, like, what's the best way forward here, especially because we've used quite a bit of steps. Really hoping for a commissary or something eventually. This is probably the best thing we could get. Is the passageway here. Although the Great Hall would be interesting. It's not in the best orientation for us. I think I'd rather hit the hallway up. Hello, workshop. Vestibule is kind of not useless per se, but you know what I mean? It's just kind of whatever. I'd rather a hallway here to facilitate ease of travel in case there is some significant backtracking coming our way. The furnace is kind of a bop. The cloister has dig spots and no flowers today, actually. The lab is kind of whatever. I think for health reasons, and by health reasons I mean health of the run, we take this. Rotunda, while I think we take the Great Hall actually, and then we back out and we worm our way up. Oh, hello. Coin. What? Oh, it's probably detecting something in the Great Hall, actually. Now that I think about it. Of course the boudoir would do this to us. It is a bedroom though, so I'm going to take the extra steps. Nice. Should just be using the lockpick en masse here. Nice. Is it going to get us all the items? That's kind of nice. Okay, that's good. We don't have a choice. I'm gonna go with this guy. Now, of course. Just how good my gambling is. Now what's weird is... do we vestibule here? I kind of like the gamble. I like the aquarium. The commissary is also good because if there is a magnifying glass, then we have an item. Shovel. Of course, there is not a magnifying glass. The sledge is good. Salt shaker will leave for now. We just got a letter. Alright, did I actually just sing Blue's Clues? That's kind of wild. Did I not hear a beep? Maybe not. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Only one statement is true. Only one statement is false. If only one statement is false, this would be true. This would be false. And this would be true. So it would be in this one? No. This would be false. Saying the gems are in the box with the true statement, meaning it would be in this one. Okay. Only one statement is true. If this is true, this would be false, so the gems are in a box with the true statement. This would be false. Only one statement is false. I don't like how these puzzles are going. You know, I just got the trophy, so we're doing great, you know? So how the hell do I get out here? I want to get out there. Only one statement is true. Are these both false? I don't even know. I'm actually having trouble. Also, I'm worried about losing steps here. Like, what the fuck? Do we cloister for the dig spots? Or do we like money? I kind of like the cloister. Again, we're hemorrhaging gems here, but it is what it is. Only one statement is false. Only one statement is true. If these are both true... Both of these can't be true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. True. Let's just go with true. Only one statement is true. That's false. Only one statement is false. That's true. So it's gotta be this one. I don't know. I'm over it. I'm over it. Coins we take. Oh, well, shit. Hopefully that counts for my experiment. I didn't even think of opening that door first. My bad. Rotunda's kind of good here. I like aquarium as well. That's the vestibule. Did I miss something? We take those. I want to go down first, and we want a nice dead end room here. Walk-in closet's decent. Lavatory would be kind of fun, but I like spending the gems here to get 4 items. Coin purse is pretty good. Car keys, interesting. I know I used a step, I'm sorry. Not really sure. I feel like drawing room's the best idea here, unfortunately. And we can connect it to the rotunda. Just not the second. Oh, nice. Oh, do we locker room? Spread keys everywhere? Kind of like that idea. Although... Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't see myself heavily backtracking. We could get a decent coffer here. Oh wait, did I lock out the entire left-hand side of the map? I did. That was really stupid of me. Oh well. Just ample coins. Okay. Really hoping for a showroom here. Actually, oh, we should lockpick as many of these as we can. We can't. I'll take the fruit. That was all worthwhile. Nice. Kind of upset at my lack of attention to detail here. It is what it is, sadly. Okay, we have a vault. The rotunda can... The odds of me getting a deposit key, right? Like, what are the odds? What are the actual odds? The rotunda can give us more. We basically have 4 rooms. We don't have any ways to cycle rooms. We also don't have a lot of... keys. I'm gonna gamble a little bit here. Okay, veranda's fine. Again, just hemorrhaging. Hemorrhaging. We have 2 red rooms in the house. It's pretty cheap, the food. Oh, hello. Take the coins. Lucky key there. I do like the idea of clock tower. Again, the clock tower seems odd to me because there's some sort of indication that there's a sanctum key somewhere when it says you drafted at the highest point. We have like power going here. Oh, what is this? An antique silver stopwatch. For the next 1 minute, you will not lose steps when entering rooms, keys when opening doors, or... Wow. Okay. What? Should we go to the locker room? This is crazy. What? Of course we get it up here. We have to, like, go the highest amount. I want to go to the locker room, I think, is the best option. Alright, let's go ham. Wait, what? Oh, it's keys. Oh, I'm so stupid. Ah. Shit. I totally fucked up. I totally misread it in my excitement. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was really stupid. At least we use steps in, like, not a bad way, you know? Let's eat this. Not ideal. Not ideal. I can't believe I misplayed that so badly. Ah, well. Maybe we can hope for a dining room into, I don't know, something. I like that. No doit? No doit. Alright. What a weird run. Do we have anything that can combine? I mean, I don't even know. We have the car keys. It's probably our last ditch effort to do much. We have some more keys as well, but I just don't know what it's going to do for us. All this money for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Right? Absolutely nothing. Grr. In other words, grr. Only 3 triggers of this. I mean, I'm not one to be like a downer with how exciting these games have been, but I feel like this run has been a failure, and it's definitely partially my fault. Right? Like... Definitely partially my fault. Yeah, partially. I like partially. To be fair, though, that's what you get. That is what you get. Give me a battery pack. Secret garden key. Could have used that earlier. I should have backtracked earlier, honestly. That would have been much more smarter than usual. I didn't dig up much garbage this one, so I don't know. I mean, well, maybe. Go in here. Just in case. I don't think we've been in here yet. That's okay. Donate the coins. You're welcome, priest. Let's say you can guarantee there's something in this room. There always is. Okay, give me like the rabbit's foot since I have the coin purse. Ah. Maybe we can contrapt with the metal detector or something. Not sure. Maybe the battery in the lockpick gives me like an electric lockpick or something. I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely worth it to go into the workshop though, for sure. I guess so. Also, while thinking out loud, there is no reason not to try to go to the room 46, right? Surprised there's nothing in here. The pump doesn't have power. We did get our... Okay, good. Let's go and take a look and make sure that we... what we made contraption-wise. Because that will affect what I could make because they're consumed in a way. So we've made the jackhammer, made the power hammer, made the electromagnet, detector shovel, and dowsing rod. Okay. I guess it's progress in a way, right? We're progressing. Is it worth it? Oh, it isn't worth it using the keys in the lockers. I'd rather go down to the riverbed. What am I thinking? We have 6 keys and a bunch of chests. Maybe one of them has a allowance token in it. Maybe something else has a treasure in it. I'm not sure. The puzzle in this is literally just come and use keys. At least in my opinion. Green memos are lies. Is that a lie? Whoa! That's a correct blue token. Wow, that's 6 more allowance gold for us. Green memos and blue boxes are true? Okay. Sanctum keys in a black box. Did we not open? There's so many of these. What the fuck? Wait, what was that? Oh, it's just like an opening? Maybe we should open the blue boxes. All these blue boxes have been pretty good, except for, well, I was gonna say except for maybe the moons. Actually, let's see. Was this marked by fire? Nope, it's marked by sun. So that was a lie. All green memos found in boxes in the water are true. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more of these, 8 more of these to open. Wow. I don't think we're going to get much from the rest of them. It'll probably just be more puzzly stuff. But good to know. Good to know. Looks like a doorway over there. Gotta figure out how to get across. There's a boat. I just don't know. Can't go that way. Alright, back to the important things in life, such as using the workshop. Honestly, with all the cash that we had, I thought we were going to get an interesting showroom buy and get that trophy out of the way, but not the case, and unfortunately, most of this money's gonna, well, not most, all the money's gonna go to waste. Damn. Well, who knows, we might get something rad from... Can we give another coin? I wish. Just throw all of our coins in there, drain the fountain. Start at any time with, like, buku bucks. That would be my ideal way to play. Alright, let's put our hammer and nail together. See what we can make here. Pick sound amplifier, that's new. Okay. We don't have the lever for anything else battery pack wise. We'll just make a new contraption. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Well, that's good. We got ourselves a new contraption. Is there anything else that we can be doing here? Commissary we bought out. The only thing that's left is a salt shaker. Nothing. Library, nothing. We rented a book. Garage, we got in. We've dug everything. Grabbed everything. We can't do anything with the money. We bought out the kitchen. The pump room likely can't be powered. The clock tower. Can we go back to the clock tower, maybe? That might be interesting. Just take one nice long look at the clock tower. We do have a silver key if we really need it. None of this looks breakable if we had the power hammer. Tell me how this isn't the highest spot. House is huge, by the way. I love it. I'm not noticing any higher points. I'm assuming this is the highest point. I don't know. I don't know about this clock tower business. There must be something I'm missing that's either very obvious or way more obscure. I don't think it's the obvious part. Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day. Look at our allowance is 28. That's crazy. Absolutely nuts. Starting with some keys the next day, so I'm cool with that. We got ourselves a new contraption. Trading post completely useless, although I guess we could have gone back to the trading post with our contraption to see what we could trade for. Damn it! I could have done some finagling there. That's okay. That is totally okay. That is life, even. Day 60. 2 months. Is it payroll yet? It might be payroll. It might be payroll. Start with our fancy schmancy new allowance of 28. Of course, we get rid of the first coin we always get. Ding. Not a bad start. 4 keys as well. No items, though. Not having that moon pendant is so sad. Maybe a school run? Why not? Why not? I think it's time for us to get to the final exam. As to whether or not we're actually going to be able to pull that off, I don't know. That's where I come in. And then there's like an elusive grade 9 question mark. We haven't even unlocked the schoolhouse as a room yet, which I kind of want to do, although I am so tempted by the casino. Oh man, do we get the library now since we have the book? Why not? It's been a minute since we've read. The Curse of Blackbridge by Redford Elwing. Forward, the legend of Blackbridge is one that's well known to the people of the Grand Realm, for versions of this tale have been passed down from generation to generation. With each new telling, the story has changed, becoming over the years more colorful, more verbose, and as one might expect, increasingly horrifying. However, with so many renditions and unique personal touches, the task of confining and binding this tale to text seemed an ambitious and impossible challenge. Over the course of my research, I've heard of dozens variations of the legend, and while the details would often change, I was surprised how much of the story's heart remained the same. Yet the more I listened, the clearer it became that there could never be a definitive version of this tale capable of capturing all the wonder and myth of Blackbridge. In the end, I chose to write down what felt most authentic, the story my grandmother told me as a boy long ago. Part 1, The Berry Picker from Oris. Oh, how many pages? Oh, this is so many pages. Are you kidding me? That's a lot of pages. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna read this in post, and I'll start the next. I'll explain it in a different episode. How about that? Scanning it a little bit. I think we've seen that in the last vision. Was that bridge also in one of the visions from the Great Almaza? Black Bridge was the link between the Gentry lands on the northern mountains, the overpass that connected Orris and Reddington. The Blackguard. Oh, there's a symbol of Arindia there in one of the graves. Huh. Okay. I can't wait to actually get through the book in earnest. I feel bad that I'm not reading it out loud. I usually like to read aloud. But perhaps not today. I think the commissary's fine. Although I kind of like the idea of the mailroom. We have new packages, but we don't have a... Let's just do this for now. We don't have a magnifying glass, so I can't even... Well, there we go. Well, that's good. Now we can draft a mailroom. Courtyard would be interesting. Don't have a shovel, but we could get one here. Nice. Good start. Although we did not get the... We got the sledgehammer. We did not get the metal detector, like would have been nice. A lever, okay. There is hope, everyone. There is hope. Do we just buy everything out? I think we buy everything out. Why not? We have the coinage. The odds of us drafting a chapel at some point also higher. This is going to be a weird run. I just know it. It started weird. It's going to be weird. There's our chapel. We're not in a good spot at all, by the way. I hope this is clear. I think the storeroom is what we need right now. I was gonna say, this is gonna be trouble. I'll take the apple. We have 5 redraws. Let's do it this way. I have no expectations, so let's just have fun. That's our expectation is to have fun. How about that? Do I want the keys? Hallway's fine here. It lets us continue our run. Wow. We are being stymied, folks. Stymied. I don't even know what to make of this run. It's just a big nothing. We need the metal detector. And clearly an old shoe. Alright, let's break this run wide open. This is perfect. It gives us a gem that we need. We have the sledge. Just be full of gems. That's fine too. I'll take the dice. This is probably locked. Yeah. We have a key though. Corridor here. I like this. This is what I want. I've never looked at these actually. This is wrong, this is wrong. This is wrong. Everything else is right. I like this. We will get 10 steps. Right? Oh no, we never walked into the corridor. Which is fine. Oh, the bedroom would have been really nice, actually. Parlor we kind of want for gems at this point. Gems are in the blue box. This statement is of no help at all. That is true, I guess. The gems are in this box. Oh, that's false. They gave me an easy one? They did give me an easy one. Thank you. I needed that. My ego needed that. Oh, the hallway is fucking perfect. It's not a gem cost. We have an opportunity or two to do things. It could break things wide open. I want this classroom for sure. It's only grade 3, I know. But it's important. Conference room is big. There might be nothing here now, but you never know what we could spread, I guess. We're low on gems, though. I'm okay with not drafting something in the bottom corner. Oh, by the way, this is correct. I actually drew the map out. This is correct. This is the rainbow thing here. So this is Morajai. This is Corerica. The diamond is nuance here. So this is wrong. These are flipped. This is correct. This is Vera. We know this is Iraja. This is Arindia Ares. So Arvinda Ares. And this is Arch Ares. At least that's my deductions. For now. should be looking more closely for details. The rogue moon. This is important. The seeker of signs. All of these kind of point to that. But this is... The rogue moon was directly mentioned in that poem. It's the parlor game. Oh. What's this? The sacred circle. 46. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's probably important. The north circle. The south circle here. Oh, what is this? Oh, the way that these are pointing to the south circle. Was there a diamond? It is. Araja's pointing that way. Interesting. Okay, there's something very significant going on here. What is that again? It's hallways don't cost anything to draft. That's huge, actually. Do we redraw here? Or just take the keys and be happy? Let's redraw. Kennelsworth. We need gems something fierce, though. Hoping for a hallway here. Jesus, guys. Take the items, though. Could be gem. Nice. Not the most ideal situation for us, but it's something among others. Like, geez. No luck here. Cool with the nook. We need keys. The schoolhouse runs always end up being weird. I like the hallway. Once again, flexibility. Some of these doors are going to be locked anyways, so... Do we want... I don't think I want to redraw right now. I think I'm... We don't have that many rooms left. Let's redraw. Okay, I mean... It's something... But, like, once again, we're in trouble here. There's, okay, rabbit's foot. I love the deer. Freaking adorable. Honestly, the break room is going to be potentially good for us. Anything new on the wall? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go off. 23 minus 13 is 10. Times 2, 20 over 4 is 5. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6 squared is 36 minus 20 is 16 times 2 minus 16. 8 minus 3 is 5 times 3 is 15 divided by 5 is 3 squared is 9. Hell yeah. Boudoir, yes. 2 gems. Who says no? I think we go back to the hallway. We have plenty of steps to burn here. I'm not worried about it. I like the idea of using this key and then the silver key. Absolutely crazy that this is what I have to deal with my luck. Life is not fair dealing with this. By the way, first ruler, Learson, correct. City named after a historical figure, Horus, correct. He had 2 sons, correct. It lasted 22 years. Araja didn't join. Oh. Let me look at this. 222, wrong, maybe correct. Both of these are different. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Correct, 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 correct. Is the black flag wrong? One, two. Hold on. What did I write here? I do have Learson with a question mark. Oh, Arch Ares did not join. Hold on. So, -1. -2. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Incorrect, incorrect. I thought I had this all figured out. 1, 2, 3. This is definitely 22 years. Well, I'm gonna have to go back and look at the history of Arindia again. The other question I have is, what else am I supposed to glean from these slides? It's probably the black flag that they can't fly at half-mast. 1, 2. That's definitely wrong. So it's Reddington and Tuscan are correct? So this should be wrong, wrong, wrong. Correct, correct, correct. Yeah. That makes sense. 1, 2, 3. Wait, why is this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why is this all... One, 2. Now I'm very confused. 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus Araja, minus on Suns. I'm now thoroughly confused. Thoroughly confused. Can you blame me? Hopefully not. This run is an abject disaster and failure. This run sucks. This run actually sucks. This is awful. I have nothing else to say about it other than that. Besides, we're going to the break room and then calling it a day, and then calling it an episode, because that was just, nothing happened here. What a failed run. Day 60 was rough, folks. Very rough. Alright, well, call it a day. Man, what the hell? I didn't like that at all. Schoolhouse is weird, for sure. Anyways, thanks for watching. We got something done last episode. We didn't have any keys to go downstairs with, so it is what it is, right? This has been Blueprints. Not mad, just frustrated. We could have done better. I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Peace out. Bye-bye.